Yo, what's up, good people? John Maluki here. So, I might not be able to edit this video. I hope I'll be able to before I step out of the house. So, naweza either upload vile iko ama I just edit it. So, I haven't checked my weight for how long? Since the last time. So, when I was in high school nikimaliza shule, my friends used to tell me, "Hey nigga, bro, manze umekuwa mchabi ni nini? Hey, na kuongeza ka weight." So I was well excited. So mimi after nimemaliza pepa ya mwisho nikikam home, so I decided to check my weight. So nikaenda kwa hiyo weighing scale. Unajua umesimama. Ina move hivi ila kitambo. So kuangalia manze niko 49 kgs. Where so I got disappointed, like really disappointed. Nikasema it's all good, I'm never checking my weight then because I've been disappointed. So 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2017 I'm supposed to go donate blood. So to donate blood you need to like queue, check your weight, so and then they check I think your BPM or something, so that you can be allowed to donate blood. So me, I'm queuing. So I get closer to the weighing machine. Me scare off and I'm like, no, I'm not checking my weight. So I go home. I do not donate blood that time. So juicy, like 2 days ago, I'm thinking. So I'm in Thika town, going to meet a friend, this amazing friend of mine. So see me nimefika mapema and I'm waiting for this friend of mine. And I call this friend of mine and I call like, yo, ndachelewa kidogo, give me a few minutes. Normal African timers. So me I decide, let me go to Naivas, do some few shopping, and then when my friend comes, catch up, and then I go home with the shopping. So I go to Naivas and I find this long queue. I decide let me look for another supermarket. So I'm looking for another supermarket. I see a weighing machine. And this weighing machine of nowadays, when you check your weight, it announces your weight. You are 100 kgs or you are 25 kgs, and then also announces your height. You are 100 centimeters. I'm guessing that's 4 point something or 3. So I passed the weighing machine and I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? Let me go check my weight. So I go. And disclaimer, this is because my friends have been telling me, seems like Corona is doing good to me, so I've added some few weights. So I got checked, so I didn't know even. And I'm like, okay. And it announces, you are... Actually, it doesn't even announce like correctly. It says, you have added weight. And then it says, you are 100 and centimeters. I tell my friends I'm more than 5'1", like my head is more than 5'1", and they always think I'm joking and they think I'm 4 something. I'm not 4 something. So the story for today wasn't about my weight, that was just a by the way. So I'm all excited. I've checked my weight. Oh, disclaimer. So I have these cool shoes, man, at that time because my bro bought some shoes, and he lied to me that he had bought the shoes for me, but I'm guessing he had bought the shoes and then found out that they were either bigger or smaller, because he has a small leg or big one. I don't know, one of the two. So he gave them to me. So I'm walking with these cool shoes. I'm bouncing. So in my head, everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me because of my shoes. So me, I'm killing it with my shoes. And I'm on this other side. So I turn. So my side is becoming better nowadays. So I used to be short-sighted, but with time I'm getting better. I don't wear glasses though since 2011. So I'm on the other side of the road, and I turn and I see this fine mom. When you're far, I'll notice. I see this fine mom. I don't see clearly her face, but I see that how she's built, well built, fine, like really fine. I'm looking at her in my head. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. She's really fine. And then I don't know. She turns and sees me, and freezes. Like, I'm like, yo. I tell these people like every time, every time I go to the mirror, I also freeze. I'm like, yo, that's the same freezing. So she freezes. She looks where I'm at. She doesn't even blink. She looks at me. And me, I'm walking and I'm looking at her, looking at her. And then I stop, and then because I'd seen a supermarket next the other side where the street she's at. So I want to cross the road, and then she waves, and I'm like, me? And he's like, yeah, hi. So may I cross the road. Crossing the road, yeah, she is. So she says hi. When I cross the road and I get to her, she's like, yo, hi Maluki, how are you? I'm like, yo, you know my name. I find people know people like us. So the thing with me is, like, if I meet you, I'd forget your name, right? Like, you tell me my name is John, and tomorrow I'll call you Brian. I'd have forgotten your name, but I never forget a face. Someone I saw 10 years ago, I meet them today, I'll still remember them. It might take me like a second or a minute to remember you, but I'll remember your face or places. I remember faces and places. So this lady does not look familiar, so I don't even know who she is. I'm like, oh, how come you know me? Like, I'm a big fan of you. Like, I watch all your videos. I'm like, yo, I'm a celebrity, yo. You know, I don't even have 500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. So she's like, yo, Ati, I've watched your videos. You know, I like your brothers. I'm like, yo, and he's like, yo, I like your, you know, the things you do, the things you talk about. Your stories are amazing. Your reaction videos. I'm like, So this is how it feels to be a celebrity. So, you know, that was my 15 seconds of fame. Really amazing. And, you know, I appreciate all people that have followed me, those who have subscribed, you know. Thank you very much. Thank you for the feedback. And people like her who I meet sometimes in town, because I meet some people and they're like, but your story about them, like, yo, kumbe this guy knows me. And funny thing is, I have less than 1,000 subscribers, but it's really awesome to know at least there are people who follow me and people who, you know, listen to my stories. Thank you very much. That was the story for today. Shout out to you, you know, the person I met in Thika. You know yourself, my friend now, your new friend. Oh, and then so she's like, hey, baby, may I have your number? Bruh. Well, like, this was the first time a really fine lady is asking for my number. You know, most of the time is the other way around. So, and I hope we'll be good friends. Thank you very much. Yo.